Selfie.
Facebook is a fucking asshole. Fuck you and your fucking friends. Thumbs up for your whitey problems. My clothes fly over your head. You treat red. Fuck you. You suck. Eat shit. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about what you ate. I don't care about political taste.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Steve. And this is the big match.
Hopefully everything's running right this week.
Everything's a big
Which
match.
I'm gonna have to skip out for a second because I didn't plug in my laptop, so
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna lose power. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Unbelievable.
Okay, well, you know what I got? I totally forgot to do the news thing.
Oh, God.
You sound like you're in an echo.
Who,
Not
me?
an echo, but yeah, there. It was like weird. It was like you sound like you had your hand over the microphone and
How does that sound? Better or
better.
no?
Yeah, it sound good.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
well, welcome to the
Everything-
shit show. Jeez.
Oh. So we're late today for like 12 reasons. I'm only going to give you a couple because there was an update that needed to go on, and that took forever. And then once the update went on, then
Yeah, and then you
everything
get-
took forever. And everything took forever. We weren't going to come on today because I could tell you could just, when shit goes wrong, it's not
This
good.
show's snake bit today, just like last week. And then we had Eddie cracking his head open.
Yeah, last week was a
Oh,
great
gosh.
show. I liked that show. But
That's not like, oh, it couldn't be podcasted.
it's not working. Why? Okay, so
What's not working?
let me see here. Well, you know what? Why don't you guys tell everybody? Because the guest is messaging me like 100 times in a row right now.
Oh,
What-
gosh.
Look at that bing I heard.
Do you hear it? And
I heard one.
Oh, that was mine. Sorry.
Oh.
It's on vibrate. I don't know why it went.
Quick, Steve, text Alyssa.
all right. So anyway, it's we're just coming on here, and we're just gonna update everybody on everybody, and everybody. It's all black. What
Well,
is
she
all-
needs, tell her to hit start cam.
oh yeah, hit start cam or camera.
It's just a cam or something. It's
Hit,
just a start cam or stop cam. That's
Gosh.
on her camera.
you know,
She has to give permission to the app to use her camera.
We got the
you have to.
best
She
guest
said-
here.
She said she did. So
Oh, brother.
what do I tell her to do now, Alyssa?
That's the only thing I can think of. If she goes to, is it the cam mic settings and make sure it's selected, her
Let me see.
laptop, whatever.
Oh my
'Cause it-
gosh. Okay, so here's what we get to do. If anybody's watched, I don't know what the hell's going on, but we're gonna teach people how to come on the show live here. And I don't know.
You know what we can do is then we just clip this segment, and to every future guest here, go watch this.
Oh,
You know when they do those how-to videos? And,
Yes, a tutorial.
Yeah, there we go. Tutorial how to come on the M25 show.
this is the
It's
first
so
that I'm
difficult.
hearing this. Usually they have to download something or
Right.
This is straight from the browser.
yeah.
Is
I've
she on
never
Chrome?
heard of this saying that it's all black, and I've never
Well,
heard anybody say this.
We had
That
a problem with Eddie that he wanted. It was like trying to make him start an account or something, but that's not it.
no, it sounds like she's on there, but the camera's not working. That's what it sounds like.
Is she on her phone or her laptop?
It's kind of quiet there for a few minutes, so maybe she's working on it. I don't know. I'm not going to bother her because
She's calling IT.
well, no, because she was texting a lot, like in a row, and then
Uh-huh.
and then I put cam/mic, and I haven't heard from her since maybe
She
what?
turned the
about a
mic
minute?
off. That's why. I'm just kidding.
Well, no, she's sending text.
Oh, she's text.
message.
Oh, okay.
So when
I thought maybe
you're
she was
she's sending
talking
a
in the green
messenger messages on Facebook. So that's the little dings you're hearing, or
Yeah.
you were hearing. So we'll
turn
see if
that off.
she comes back on. I don't know. You know,
Okay.
I don't know if Lisa, if you've been around these shows and happen, it just really upsets me, puts me in a bad mood.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
Well,
I
first
don't
we had
know.
a computer problem. Remember, we used to have that when we were in the studio, and I had that one show. I turned on the computer, and it was just like that. You know, we're doing new upgrades, and it was like 1% every 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
I think, and we stayed as long as we could. Then forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the
They
things
should do them
upgrade,
at
they take
night or
forever.
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but you don't know. I didn't know when it was gonna happen. It happens randomly.
Right.
There are those that because sometimes when you try to shut it off, it'll tell update and shut off. And I know, okay, do that and then just turn it right back on because it's still going to update once it turns
Right.
on. And like if I know there's a show, the next day I'll do that because then that's going to be a problem. But sometimes I'm not sure if this happened to Steve, but it's sometimes you just turn it on for the day, and all of a sudden you got to update and you got no warning.
Yeah.
That's what happened that one time at the studio with my laptop.
I don't know.
I hate that it does it like automatically. It should just ask you, do you want to do it this time, a time that's convenient for you?
Yeah, kind of
which
like,
is normally when I'm asleep.
Yeah, kind of like
Update
your
it when I'm
phone.
asleep.
It'll tell
Yeah.
you have an update. Do you want to do it now or you want to postpone it? And you can like pick a time, and it
Yeah.
does it automatically.
My computer does that, but I have a Mac, so I don't know what you have.
Yeah, we're all HP.
Oh yeah. See.
I'm just very upset. You know why I'm upset?
Because
Why?
I didn't keep it open.
No, because it's just when it all happens, everything happens. Like, okay,
The domino
update.
effect.
The update. Okay, shit. Now we gotta wait over an hour for it to do it. Okay, everything's good. Then every site I get on takes forever for it to, when it wants to start kicking ass on the internet speed. then it goes, okay, now we're good. So we get on, and then the guest has problems getting on. And Alyssa forgets that she's doing her thing today.
I forgot.
That she was just laying in the bed looking at her phone waiting for me. I mean, that was okay, that part, but I mean, everything's
the laying in bed waiting for you.
Yeah, that was okay. But the other, Alberto saying, "Hey, hold on a second, I got to plug my computer in so the power don't die."
I forgot to plug it in. It took what 5 seconds.
Yeah.
She says it's not working. That she tried everything. Maybe it's her Wi-Fi. No, it could be the
No.
Wi-Fi.
No,
it has to do with permissions. Like she has to give the app permission to use her camera on her laptop if that's what she's on.
I've never had to do that.
Yeah, me either. Usually it asks on the if you're using your phone, but
I'll ask her. She's on her laptop. I guess this could be a, what do you call it? Yeah, she's on the laptop. So
worst case scenario, click out and start all over. Something must have not loaded.
You talking to me?
Yeah, tell her to
Tell her to reboot her phone.
Tell her to
reboot it.
She's
on the laptop.
Yeah,
we can restart her laptop. Maybe she has to do an update too.
Oh God, no!
We'll wait another hour for her.
I don't know. Oh well. We have a show, kinda.
Kind of. We just came out so you can see our faces.
Yeah, we just
we got recorders of the M25 show here.
Yeah, Eddie's not here because can of Menudo fell on his head. He's in the emergency room, or what do you call it? Urgent care.
Urgent care.
Hey, you know what I noticed when I talk or somebody talks, Alberto's when he talks, you notice Alyssa, his voice gets a little scrambly
or muffled. Yeah, that's how yours was for a minute.
Like say I'm talking and then Alberto tries to talk when I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
See if one of our voices gets messed up. Watch Alberto start talking when I talk. Okay. Hey Alberto, what are you doing over there?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
His
it goes weird.
Mine or his?
His.
I don't know. Maybe it's my hookup to the.
See, and all I heard was I think he said hook up, but all I heard was up.
Yeah, maybe the way I hook up to my computer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, as long as it sounds fine on the podcast, I'm happy.
It says, Steve, did you see Alyssa's comment on the post you're tagged in? No, I didn't.
What did I
did not. I don't know.
What did I comment? Who said that?
My phone. My phone is just like my phone's playing shit to me right now, and I'm like, okay, I gotta look at it later now.
Well, it's
I
not
don't
on
know.
the
Were you writing when you laid in bed? Were you writing things like, I wonder what size he is, or what the hell are you doing? Let me see this.
What is he wearing from the waist down? I don't know.
Did you see Alyssa's? No, I didn't, but I guess I should look.
Is that
now
on
I'm
Facebook
curious.
telling you that?
Yep.
What did I comment?
There are no comments.
I know.
Oh
Liar.
Lord, it's taking me to another.
See?
What in
It's
the
probably going to
world?
say, hey, did you see the video of Alyssa? And follow this link. And then you get a big old virus.
A video? Hold on a second. Let me
No,
get
you
it.
know.
I didn't know you had a video. Let me see.
I don't. Actually, you know how you get the spam or the hackers and they say, oh, look is this so-and-so? And it's like a link to a video. And it's like,
No,
I never click on them.
It's
I
not
always,
here now.
I always contact the person.
Are you saying we got hacked?
I know.
Yeah. That's somebody's using Alyssa's name trying to reel me in, saying that there's naked videos, and I'm going to click it, and then the whole show's going to go down. And
I got naked pictures for you, Steve. And
I was just ready to. I was ready to. Where's my finger? I was ready to push that thing, but
Steve went and bought himself like one of those 55-inch monitors. I'm gonna open it on that, and he got scammed.
Right.
Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Cheech is on here. Remember South Texas Cheech?
Yeah.
Happy belated New Year's. Well, yeah, that's a little late, but happy New Year's.
Hey, yeah. Happy New Year's.
Yeah, I'm really upset. I hate when things don't go right. What does that mean?
It like ruins the day. It sets the tone for the rest of the day, which sucks, especially if it's in the morning. It's kind of like you woke up off the wrong. What is it? You wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the whole universe is off.
I've never told. Have I told everybody how I sleep
on the floor?
I kind of like. Well, I have a
diagonal.
Cot. No, not like what direction.
I hope you have a cock.
A cot. No, I actually because my hours are all messed up, so I have my own hideaway I have my hideaway not in the garage. I'm in the house still. But I have
in the doghouse.
Yeah, with Nova in the doghouse.
I'm not even gonna talk about my sleeping arrangements. Shit. Big mess, huh?
Yeah, I can see him going out there and building like a nice doghouse for him and Nova.
Right?
Nice bunk beds and everything.
Instead of a she shed, it's a he shed.
Might as well.
The man cave.
It's a day shed. A Nova and Steve shed.
Oh man, this is too much. I'm glad you guys have
a cot.
I have a cot. Cot.
C-O-T.
Is that a cot? You know what? I bought this little it's like a little, it's not a mattress, but it's one of those little things you buy and it folds in like three directions. You can carry it like a big old square, and then you roll it out, and it's like a little mat.
So it's like a mattress pad or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Those are pretty comfortable. So anyway, that's what I sleep on.
That's your bed?
That's my bed because my hours are different. I have different hours than the usual normal people, so I got to go somewhere in the corner of the house, and I make a little. What do you call it? A little nest, and then
a little rat nest.
A little
homeless encampment.
Yeah.
You on the backyard. You in your homeless.
I don't want to lay in the backyard. I pitch a tent, but I don't have a tent. So imagine me like at my age laying on the floor.
How do you get? I would never be able to get up.
Well, I got to stretch and everything, and it's a mess. You should see me when I wake up. I got these 4 different stretches I do.
Oh, geez.
So I'm pulling my leg to my chest, and oh man. So think about it. When I go to bed, I take care of myself, right? If I'm not too tired, And then I get up and I stretch. It's like a whole workout.
There's never a not too tired.
Yeah, that's right. No matter how it's funny, no matter how tired you are, I still be able to get my tissue and do
Yep.
my normal thing.
You have your bedtime routine.
That's right. But I have been so tired a few times where, I still wanted to do it and I fell asleep with it and the tissue was on my tummy and oh man, that was bad because
Oh my
I was
God.
out and it was like, oh man, I fell asleep on me.
Are you that boring?
No, I was so tired, but I wanted to do it still. I tried to. I guess I just, when you kind of stop because you don't want to finish because you want it to last longer, and then in the minute I was letting it rest, I fell asleep. Because I didn't want it to go too fast because I wanted it to last longer.
Well, if you were tired, you should have just did it fast.
Well, because I don't know, it's hard to
It felt
explain.
good.
I can't. Yeah, you want it to last a little bit longer than what it is. So you kind of let it stop. You just let it calm down. Then you go ahead.
Oh.
Well, I guess tell everybody what I do. Huh?
Then
Oh,
be up and down.
Oh my gosh! But yeah, I've done that a few times, and that's not very good. I don't know. I woke up and I wasn't very happy with myself because
you didn't love yourself in the morning.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't. So anyway, this is what the show reminds me of. I sleep on a little thing on the floor and just, I think about it, what I do, and I get up and I'm stretching. Trying, like Alyssa said, sometimes it's hard to get off the floor, off the bed. Just think about laying on the floor and then get up.
I know when I've gone camping, and I think one year I slept on an air mattress. And yeah, when you wake up, man, it's such a pain to get up from the floor. Because you roll out and then you're straight on the floor and then you're like on all fours.
Yeah, on all fours.
And then you're trying to stand up, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 1, like.
Yeah, one leg at a time.
Yeah.
It's one leg, one arm.
Yeah. one vertebrae at a time. Oh my gosh.
Now you need to get. What did you say? It was like it's straight on the floor, or do you have like a string, like
a string?
No, like a box spring or something. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, that's just a straight cushion.
Straight
it's like a pillow on the floor.
It's like a long rectangle pillow that a body can fit on. I mean, I can't roll around too much, but it's not like
smaller
it's
than a twin size.
Well, I was gonna say, get that that metal bed frame that it folds in half, and then you can at least get yourself a little distance off the floor.
Like
you know what I did?
Hotels?
I put another mat underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's thinner than that one. It's I'll take a picture and show you. It's you wouldn't believe me if I showed you.
I just don't understand why you just don't sleep in your bed.
Because I cannot do it. I sleep in the
Why can't you? That's what I don't understand.
I'll tell you off the show why I can't.
Because his wife kicks him out.
I sleep.
I
don't want to tell everybody what my hours are in my life. I just
you get home at bedtime or during bedtime.
When people are awake and doing their thing, that's when I sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not going to sleep right in the middle of a circus.
Listen, any other day of the week, me and Steve be asleep right now. Right now, we have to do a show.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about me you being asleep together, but I mean,
together. I said we both be asleep.
Who's the big spoon? Which one is the big spoon?
I am not in any kind of utensil with this gentleman.
I am the man in the relationship.
Spooning leads to forking.
Forking, damn. I don't know about all that lovey-dovey shit. Okay, so you can leave me out of this one. Spooning and forking. I never heard of that before. So forking, is that the guy?
Spooning and forking. Forking is basically fucking.
Oh, what's spooning?
Spooning leads to fucking, but then because we're talking about utensils, you say spooning leads to forking.
Okay, wait, well, hold on. Let's go to the first. What is a spoon? What does a spoon do?
Spooning?
Yeah.
The spooning is when you're laying together. And you have the guy usually behind you and your butt is, on his
Well, wait a
wiener.
minute, can
Okay,
we use
we're
girl
on
and
your-
guy? I don't want to do guy on.
That's why I
Let's
said.
let's do a female and a male. Okay, what is the
Okay.
spooning?
Yeah, keep it all heterosexual there, Alyssa. Don't
Yeah,
scare
please. I'm more
You
interested.
guys
this
started
way.
it. You started it with.
No, he
you
started
telling
it about.
That's our shit.
Yeah, you did. He's talking about.
Okay, so
sleeping-
anyway, so when you spoon, normally the guy is in the back and the girl lays in front of him with her back to his front, and you lay, and that's spooning. The guy's the big spoon and you're the little spoon. Wait, let's see what he's got a picture. Oh, look at he froze. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, so you're laying side by side.
Yeah, you've never
okay.
spooned.
Well, yeah, now I've seen that. Now I didn't know I didn't know you're saying like, okay, you're laying side to side where,
Yeah.
things are going to happen laying that way.
Exactly. That's why spooning leads to forking.
I think this is the way Steve does it.
That's usually me. That's me. That's how I sleep because I put my leg on top. I don't.
It's like I all upset. He's not getting any.
What are you talking about? Put your leg on top of what? The head?
Like over his waist. Like if I'm behind, I don't know. It's just the way I lay.
I know what you're talking about. You wrap your leg around from
Yep.
if you're the one who's behind.
I usually am. That's the way I sleep. I don't know. It's comfortable for me. So I'm usually the big spoon.
So you're the big spoon?
Mhm.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you guys taught me something today. Big spoon, little spoon, and a forking, huh?
Maybe
Yeah.
now you'll learn something new too.
So why is the big spoon the male? Or I
Yes.
don't understand. Or is
The
it
big
Usually.
one behind.
The one that's behind. Because
Why
the
is-
big spoon, because a little spoon fits inside the big spoon, you know? You can't have the big spoon and then the little spoon behind it. It doesn't fit.
like those measuring cups that are in the drawer?
Hmm.
They got the big one, then the little one, then
Yeah,
the
then
little
the
one.
little. Hmm.
Who the hell thinks of this shit?
I don't know, but spooning's been around for a long time.
Who the hell thought of 69? I
Well, that's a different story right there.
I mean, you kind of understand the head is the circle part.
I don't
And-
care
Yeah,
what number
It's like the
called.
yin yang thing.
I don't know who saw that and go, that reminds me of number 69.
I really don't look at a number if I'm watching it or anything, like on a porno or something. I'm just, yeah, I
Like,
don't know.
oh,
who
look, they're
thought-
doing the figure eight,
They're doing the octopus.
right?
I don't know. I don't even know why we're talking. What we're talking about spooning for? Because Alberto.
I don't know.
Because you guys
my
would be
cot.
asleep
my
right now.
cot. No, because Lisa was saying, why don't I just sleep in my bed? And I told her
Right.
there's too much going on during the day and I can't sleep. I need to go away and be by myself and not be bothered.
Steve needs to buy his own house.
You know what I mean, Alyssa?
Yeah, but I don't know.
That would be like if you go to bed at night, right? You got to
Mhm.
get up in the morning, get up early or whatever to do whatever you got to do. And somebody was in the house playing loud music all night, or not loud music, but talking,
Yeah.
watching TV, and you're there going, turn this
loud
shit
music.
off.
Yeah.
But me, I could say that, but it's during the day, I'd be like the weirdo. It's like noon. Hey, be quiet, no talking,
Yeah.
no watching TV.
See, unfortunately for the shift we work, you have to be single. Otherwise, it really doesn't work. Like
Well-
here, I don't care. I mean, I just sleep. It's just the traffic outside the window that wakes me up.
Right.
I do feel bad for Steve.
I don't know why we're talking
And-
about my life.
You brought it-
I
You
don't.
brought
I
it
know.
up.
I didn't think. I didn't. You made me talk about my cock. My cock. You made me talk about my mattress.
And then you started talking about your cock
No.
and how you fell asleep on it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a picture of my cot, and I'm going to post it up so you can see what I got to deal with.
Yeah, I don't want to see a picture of your cock.
You should.
Nobody does.
I've. You know what? It's just ridiculous. But you know what? That's. Oh man, you understand how you have to. What do you call it when you rearrange your life a little bit to make it work?
Sacrifice?
To make it work, I guess.
Compromise? Sacrifice?
I guess so. I don't know.
But
Alyssa, I'm
I
one
don't
day,
know. See,
one day
me,
we're all gonna sit
I
down.
want, I
Huh?
want my husband to be in bed with me asleep. I don't care what time you come home.
Alyssa, one day we're all gonna get together when all this shit blows over, and we're all gonna sit down and talk, and you're gonna hear everything about me, and you're gonna go, I get it now.
Are we gonna bring to the studio?
I understand you now, Steve. Right now, I sound like I something wrong. I should be in the bed, but you gotta sit there and see the hurt in me when I'm telling you. All the
Are you gonna? Do you need a tissue? Not for your
no,
stomach.
no, I won't. For my stomach, no. No, yeah, shit. I'm surprised I don't use a tissue for my tears. Should have two sets. Oh my god. So anyway, we're I think we're recording for the podcast, right? I guess that's why we're here.
Hopefully everything looks good. So
Apparently last week Alberto messed it up.
Oh,
I didn't pick the right microphone for the recording. So
Yeah, remember he sounded all
his new one. Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I wasn't
he didn't
recording.
turn
Sounded-
I wasn't recording off of this. I was recording off the camera way over
Oh.
here.
He was
And
using the mic off the camera.
Yeah, and I guess that's why you heard that fire truck all loud.
Yeah, that sounded good. You
That-
sounded
that-
like a pillow was
that-
over your head.
300 feet away,
No, he sounded like he was in the bathroom, all echoey. Remember?
and
Yeah.
I'm 2 feet from the camera, and you couldn't even hear me at all,
Right.
or at least not clearly.
So for as good as the show was last week, it's not on the podcast. Just
Oh
to let
man.
everybody know.
Yeah,
Oh.
we had two guests at the same
Well,
time.
eventually, this sounded good, and not for.
That's right, huh?
Yeah, I was I walked
Well,
away in anger.
So it's been 2 weeks of just shit.
Yeah.
Total
We're gonna
shit.
change it to just not the M25 show, just call it the shit show.
God damn. Oh, okay. Well, since we're here, I sent Alyssa a message the other day, because I was trying to think of a name, because I like that she does a little this segment of a story that's kind of crazy little story or whatever.
And I forgot.
I forgot what did I tell you what did I first come up with?
I forgot.
Alberto, what did I tell you? I was talking to actually Alberto, and I said, "Hey, what do you think? Is there a show that does it with this name?" And he said, "I don't think so." So I go, "Okay, I think we'll use that name." So I messaged Alyssa and I go, "Hey, what about this?" And she said, "Oh, well, what about this?" I go, "Okay, well, that sounds good too."
Let me see.
We're all fucked up, Alberto. Whatever I told you, we changed it, and I didn't even tell you.
And he doesn't even know what it was.
Gosh, I don't remember this message.
Where is it?
No, we were talking when we were at the fortress, and I go, "Hey, remember I asked you? I go, hey, has any shows have this title of I was going to use something news? What's
Was it
up,
on
news? What's up,
Facebook?
news? Big Spoon? No, Alyssa actually came up with a thing like what the fuck news? I think I was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No,
WTF?
Why can't I find it?
but then I was thinking, well, what about? I don't know. I know that this isn't-
Say what?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
say
say
what
what?
news.
Okay, so
That's
I
what you
came up with
said,
say what, and then I told Alyssa, and she said, "Well, what about this?" And it was
WTF news.
WTF news, and I go, "Okay, that's cool." And then I was thinking by myself, I was thinking, "What in the hell news?" So I wanted to get them all three together, and think, what do you think? Alyssa likes WTF news. There's say what news, like the say what. Remember that little? Who said that? Who made that famous? There was a comedian where he goes, "Say what."
I don't know. Yeah, soundbite we used.
Nobody's heard ours. That's what I say when I woke up when I fell asleep on myself. Say what?
Say what?
And then, so what do you think? Let's take a vote. Who likes say what news? Okay.
I don't care, so I'm not voting.
Oh, what's
You guys-
Oh.
You guys decide, yeah.
Of course, you're going to choose what you want, and I'm going to choose what I want. I don't care. I don't care. It's your show.
WTF news? People know what that is, right? I guess we can just say it, right? Can we just say that?
I do know of a radio show that does use the WTF. They have a WTF segment. So,
how about what in the hell? What in the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Crazy ass news. I don't know.
What the hell? What the hell news?
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, something like that. Because I think there is a what WTF something.
Well, no, was it at Mark Marone or whatever? That was this podcast, WTF? What the fuck?
I have no idea. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Who cares?
Yeah,
Who
WTF.
cares?
Yeah,
Shit,
okay.
we could do
It's
whatever we
not like
want.
anyone's gonna listen anyways.
Hey, ain't nobody own that WTF word.
What are they gonna do? Sue us? What? Take your broken laptop?
Why is it my
Right.
stuff? Why you gonna take your flag behind you or what? Why is it
The
gonna take
whiteboard?
my stuff?
If you go to the website, you see Steve as the CEO and owner of the company. So
No, they're gonna look and go. You know what? They want to take Alyssa's boobs.
the sperm right out of the body.
Go for it.
Sorry, they're real. They're not fake. You can't take them.
Well, don't take all that muscle. All that fatty muscle.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you like what the fuck news? WTF or just call it what it is? We're okay to cuss like that, right? What the
Yeah.
fuck news? You like that, Alyssa?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nothing stopped us from.
Hey,
cussing before.
have you guys seen on Netflix the show The History of Swearing
Mm,
or
No.
Swear Words?
I don't have
Oh.
Netflix anymore.
Oh, I watched it. It was kind of nice. I liked it because every episode they talk about a different word. So the first one, of course, they talk about is fuck, and how like fuck is the most universal word in the English language.
Mhm.
It's used for everything. I mean,
Like
you can
it-
use it for when you're surprised. What the fuck? When you're sad. Fuck. When you sexually, I want to fuck. So it's like so many different what is it? Parts of speech that the word fuck can be. It could be a noun, it could be a verb, it could be an adjective, it could be, So it's kind of interesting. And then like how far back the word fuck goes, when they started it. And then they like the next episode, they talk about the word shit. Then they talk about the word damn. Then they talk about, so it's kind of interesting.
So every
It's kinda-
episode is about
A
They pick
different
a
word.
word?
Bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, they have all the
Oh.
cuss words.
now that you said that word bitch, I had a question for you because
Oh,
Okay.
you hear bitch
No,
and
no,
you think
no,
of
no,
me.
no.
Yeah, man, you know what? This is the last episode of the M2 Fire Show. We just can't get nothing works. Forget it.
Okay, no, because I was thinking about something.
No.
All right, shit.
Eddie's head is getting cracked open. That's it. Nothing good happens here anymore. Maybe back in 2015, everything was fine, but now we're snake bit. That's it.
Everything's gone to hell.
Well, what happened?
You called Alyssa a bitch.
No, I didn't say that. I was just. I did not call her that. Get out
I
of
think it
here.
was final straw. Even now, I have to say, you know what? Enough's enough.
I did say I didn't call her that. No, when she said the
Well-
word, it reminded
And
me
it
of
made-
something. Not
Oh.
reminded me of you. It reminded me of when I was in high school. I remember these girls were talking and they were talking about something that a guy had called a girl a bitch or something, and her friend said something like, "Oh no, that I no, I don't put up with that word. They can call me a cunt, a pussy, but don't call me a bitch." She's so yeah, pussy is just like imagine just the pussy laying right there on the table. Now a bitch, that's like a dog. I don't look like a dog. I mean, I remember this conversation. Like we were sitting in class. We're in high
Right.
school, and I'm listening to this full blown on conversation, and it was this black chick. So she's talking all loud and everything. So now it's pussy. Think about it. Think about two pussy lips laying on the table. Who gives a fuck if they call you a cunt or a pussy? But a bitch, she was offended by that by all
Oh,
means.
funny. And it's funny because most women are offended by the word cunt.
Everybody has a preference. So
Yeah.
What is it? Because it sounds
Nothing
bad?
offends me. I don't know.
Well, cunt is a pussy, right?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I guess I have to research that too.
Well,
Have they done an episode on that one yet?
No.
well, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. Would you be offended by what would you be offended by more if somebody called you one of those names?
Nothing. I mean,
No,
the
I
only
mean-
thing that really offends me is if someone tells me, fuck you.
If
All
somebody
right.
if somebody says small tits,
No.
You know what? I think Alyssa would be
that's
really
not true.
I think Alyssa would be really offended if somebody thought she was your girlfriend. And then that's a straight up fight right there.
What? What are you talking about? This guy says I'm lost. Look up cunt. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm on Urban Dictionary. The original English word for a vagina.
Oh, so you go to the best
Urban-
urban.
Cunt is a term used mainly in the UK by both men and women as a term for stupid or idiotic, often with the word right used as an adjective before it.
Right
Standing
cunt?
there in that hat, I felt a right cunt.
Right cunt.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I could get stupid. Like you get stupid out of it. Like somebody just calling you stupid.
Right.
This one has 3 definitions. Number 1, a woman genitalia. Number 2, a person you despise. And number 3, a mate or a random person.
Oh, a mate? So you can
A
call your mate, hey, this is my cunt.
I'm not sure that's. I'm not sure if
Oh,
it's
I don't know
or
if she would like
I
that
own
very
this
much.
cunt. I own this cunt. I hit this cunt all the time.
yeah. The consensus it is women's genitalia.
Yeah.
That's what a cunt means.
Well, I know that.
Okay, then it's been settled.
Like no, but
So
I'm
it's
just
like
saying
if you don't
that,
want to call somebody a pussy, like, oh, you're such a pussy. You say, oh, you're a cunt. It's just supposed to be more.
Well, pussy's more of a slur when you call a man that.
Yeah.
well, if a girl, well, I guess girls don't call girls that name, right? Please, or would a guy call a girl a pussy?
No, I think girls are mainly called bitches.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
Yeah.
If you want to slur them,
I mean, sometimes you're called an asshole, and I'm like, all right, I'd rather be an ass. This is my response. I'd rather be an asshole than a whole fucking ass.
Damn.
Says it. Nothing really offends me. Call me all you want. I don't care. It's just a name.
just don't say you're Steve's girlfriend.
I don't get what that means.
Just like my dad used to say. My dad used to say, "Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner." That's what my dad used to say.
Screwing with my head, both of you guys. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Steve's head's going. He's got the little birds flying around.
Because it would be a great offense to Alyssa if people thought that she was your girlfriend. It would mean Alyssa has no standards.
This is putting. What do you call it when you insult show? Is that what that's what you're saying? You're insulting. Oh Lord! Just remember what Alyssa's dad said.
What did he say again?
I don't know.
Call me anything.
Just don't call me.
You can call me collect.
Call me collect. You call me anytime you want. Just don't call me collect. Oh man,
That's funny.
too much. Yeah, I'm gonna say
collect calls anymore.
Collect calls.
What?
Yeah. Do people? I know other than jail, but are there any other collect? I mean, do people even make collect calls?
There's no payphones, so
Right.
and I mean,
you don't have to be on a payphone to call collect.
let me get my.
You used to if you want to make a long distance phone call.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's different now. Most phones.
I mean,
if you have a phone line,
even if you have a landline, I mean, you got plans. I mean, I remember back. I mean, we're all old enough. Remember when we were kids and like the adults were going to make a long distance call, and they would shut us all up. You be quiet, then we're calling long distance.
Yeah.
Because it was like $1 a minute, and you don't want to waste time having to repeat yourself.
And I remember hating it because we used to live, like right on the border of Buena Park and Fullerton. And, I have friends like in La Habra or whatever, and because they were like 310 or 213 area code, it was long distance. I'm like, the heck? You guys are just right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It sucked.
Yeah. So basically, I'm sure there is collect calls, but there's probably no need for them, I guess, unless you're in jail, I guess.
Well, even then, even in like jail, it's like prepaid.
Oh, you can't just call the number and say.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it would be prepaid. What the hell you be doing a prepaid card in jail?
Prepaid, yeah. Well, the person that you're calling has to set up like a prepaid account.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they say they put like it's kind of like putting money on your books. You put money on your phone card or whatever. So
Yeah,
you put money on this card.
I think we're
and
talking
then-
about prison, not so much county jail. I think there, if you're calling your somebody to come bail you out, I think you probably can. I think those prepaid. I mean, if you're going to be in there for a long time, then
Yeah.
that's more.
See what
more
I'm
of a
talking
thing.
about? You don't even get it, do you?
Oh boy,
You don't even get it, do you, Alberto?
here or both of us.
No, because
No.
look at we're talking about prison. We're just talking about Alyssa's dad. Now we're talking about people in prison getting books or whatever the bullshit is.
You put money on their books so they can get
I'm sorry,
commentary.
I think we sent Steve back mentally back to a bad time.
I know.
He's remember his time in lockup.
When he dropped the soap.
Oh, okay. You can't even say anything nice about it, right? It has to be the soap, huh?
You know what?
That one time he was the little spoon.
Oh no. No, I'm not into that spoon stuff. I'm sorry. I don't know. Now I'm gonna think of it as males doing it. Now that you guys ruined it for me.
Remember, Steve doesn't cuddle, so he doesn't know any of those moves.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it that hot? I guess if you're gonna do
Cuddling
it,
is
it's cool.
best.
Like if you're laying like that and you're gonna get frisky, I get it. But to just lay like that and fall asleep
I do it all the time.
That's
like
not Steve
that,
stuff.
you don't get all. What about the guy? Your guy don't get all like, hey, you know what? I'm hot. Can you get
I
out of the
love
way?
cuddling. Cuddling is
Well,
the
I
best.
know you do, but what about your guy? Doesn't he tell you to get away?
No. He'll even say, let's go cuddle. Okay, and we'll
Oh
take a nap.
boy! Oh shit!
If Steve ever meets him, he's not going to shake his hand.
Oh man!
That's, Alyssa, your boyfriend ranks lower than Eddie at this point in Steve's eyes.
Oh man! Yeah, I thought Eddie was the worst because he doesn't like to touch his penile.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know why. I guess God told him not to, so he doesn't touch
Well,
his
it is
dick.
a sin.
He won't even wash it in the shower.
Masturbation is a sin. In the
Well, he won't even
Catholic
touch it. He says he doesn't even like flick it or with his finger. And I don't
He's
know.
probably afraid that if he touches it, he'll like it, and then he'll be committing a sin.
He just
Can you
touches it and
imagine Eddie
explodes
with
and get
mouth
aroused.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I've done that, but it's only to do it. And then when you do it, you're done, and then you go to sleep. I don't know. I've never been that kind where you just kind of wrap up like that and then go to sleep, and then you both wake up all sweaty together, stuck and everything.
I'm a
Unless you
big
got,
cuddler.
I guess you put the fan on. I guess it's okay, huh?
Yeah. But even that, I like open a window. I mean, I don't really get that hot. He says I get hot. Like I feel like I have a fever. He goes, you feel like you have a fever. Like my body, when I sleep, my body just gets hot. But I don't feel it. I don't feel hot. And I'm under the blankets and everything.
So you're not getting him all like, because your body heat is like disrupting
Sometimes
his.
he's like, oh, ugh, you're hot. Oh my God.
That's what you want to hear. Huh? No wonder, huh? You probably have a heating pad on your ass or something. You just wanted to say that
No,
out loud.
even like sitting on the couch, I'm like right next to him, cuddling with him, and my arms on around him. I'm laying on his shoulder, whatever.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just a big cuddler. I love to cuddle.
I can't believe you just on the show just said that your guy likes to cuddle. Alyssa, don't do that.
He has no choice. He's gonna
okay,
cuddle
well,
'cause
right.
I like to cuddle.
All right.
If he wants to get to the finish line, he has to cuddle.
He has to cuddle.
That's for Alyssa. That's first base.
Hey, you know what? I gotta send that guy some. I can't send him flowers, but I gotta send him something. Man, I feel bad.
Buy him some cupcakes from
It's from what is that place called that we bought cupcakes from?
Oh,
What's the
Sweet
name of
Treats.
Sweet
Sweet
Treats?
Treats.
Maybe I'll
B&B.
buy him some Sweet Treat cupcakes. So yeah, good for you, dude.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
No, I'm not making fun of it. It's just hey, you know what? Everybody's got their thing. That's what you like. So if he likes you, then that's what he's got to do. Hey, even if the guy doesn't like it. But see, I'm different. I would say no. I mean, well, listen, I know you're you're a hot chick and everything, but I'd just say, hey, you know what? I think you're hot and all, but
Okay.
I gotta stand my ground here. I'll be like the dominant. I'll slap you on the ass and say, hey, you know what? I just can't do that. So, can you roll over and get out of the way?
I need my space.
Now,
Social
Eddie,
distancing.
yeah,
Social
social distancing. You get your mask on. Oh my gosh! Now Eddie, different story. He would be the one crying if you didn't cuddle.
That's me. I'm
He'd be throwing a fit if he didn't want to cuddle. He'd go sit in the corner with his legs crossed, like girls, like all the way crossed, like so the balls are smashed. You know how girls cross their legs? They're like all the way over. Oh man, I'm sorry, Eddie, if you're listening with your cracked open. I can't believe that big can of Menudo fell on his head.
Well, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that $11 can. The
big one.
It was a jeez.
Yeah, that big one, the biggest one. That that
like,
big.
Isn't it like this big?
No, there's one that you almost have to grab with two hands, like $11.
Because I know there's one that's like really big, but isn't that just like the hominy? If you just buy the hominy and a big old.
Well, no. There's a Menudo can that big.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Like the big hominy can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I like how this is. Yeah, like that big one. Can you guys see my hands? Or I can't even.
You know what? Make us a.
That's why I have to like move so I can see like.
Yeah, I know it's all. If Eddie was here,
it's because it's opposite.
Well, I think you need to make a rectangle. I don't know if you can do. Yeah, like that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, hi.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, let's see what else we got here. Since we're screwing around, we got a few more minutes. Let's see what we got here.
That's no good.
It's all the Steve show.
Unfortunately, we can't make it like me or Alyssa that size.
Yeah.
I think it's only Steve. Because we tried to do that with the guest one time, but
yeah.
So it's that one. Okay, so this one I like this one. That was a good one.
This sounds a good podcasting right here. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Really good. This has got our own little space right there.
Everything. I work hard in that background.
The big one.
Yeah,
wait,
that's
I
right.
don't even know which way I'm going. There.
Yeah.
Make it big so they can see my whiteboard.
We can do YMCA.
Let me see. How do I do this?
It looks in slow mo. There you go. The M25show.com.
Oh yeah. What does that say? Pookie? Pook? What does that say? Hashtag what? Oh, podcasting something more.
Yeah, that's our hashtag.
All right, I got you. That's
You're
nice.
taking me off now. I feel lonely now.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Well, yeah, I didn't even get to do. We didn't even do anything off the topic board or nothing. Just coming on to tell everybody that the show was not very good today. Yep.
I don't know, send Eddie the link. Let's see if it'll come in from
I
from
did.
Just tell me, just show for a second. I think
All right, let's
tell
see.
people in the chat room are really concerned.
Let's see. Eddie, you ready?
Hey, tell them Leonore is back and she's like really concerned about Eddie. Or Stefania. Tell me Stefania's in the chat room.
Jessica Alba said hi.
No, he won't believe that. Tell him Stefania's on the chat room, like really worried. he'll come straight on.
Let's tell the doctor, hey, hold on a second. Hold on. Stop stitching me up right now. I gotta take a call.
Eddie's getting the prostate exam right now.
Oh.
Why are you here? Let's do that. Let it come straight.
I think there might be something wrong if he's getting one of those because he got hit in the head.
Well, I'm saying, the doctor's all, well, as long as you're here, let's check that out.
Yeah.
Oh. That's something else right there. Oh my gosh. Girls don't have to get that, do they?
No, but we get the pap smear.
Oh, that's right. So you girls never get nothing done?
Well, because girls don't have a prostate, so why would we get a prostate exam?
Well, there's nothing else back there that needs to be checked out.
Well, there is the colonoscopy, but guys get that as well.
All right, let's just check it.
That's where they put the camera up to see if you have any polyps or.
Yeah. No, I know what it is. I don't know. They don't stick the finger in you?
No.
Now they got to
Never?
go in deep for that. So
Oh, they just put a whole camera in there.
They
Huh?
put the finger in the other one, in the front.
Oh, they
And
use the
push on your
finger.
stomach.
I thought they
Yeah.
put the whole hand in there.
No.
damn.
No. They put the finger, like maybe 2 fingers, and then they push on your stomach, and then they put like a thing that opens you, like a clamp that opens, and then that's when they go in with the Q-tip and a scraper, and they get your cells so they can test you for cancer.
Oh wow!
That's a pap smear.
Do they ever do that 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink?
No.
That's
that's the fear.
I don't know. I would. Do you think a girl would not like that if the doctor did that?
I'd be like, no.
Wait a minute here,
Wait,
man.
what are you doing? Right. At least buy me dinner.
We're just making sure everything's okay everywhere down below. That's all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'd like to apologize to our guest for her not being able to figure out how to get on here.
We're apologizing for not figuring it out. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
You're such a pussy wit motherfucker.
Well, I'm basically saying she couldn't figure it out.
I'm sorry you messed up. It's all my fault. No.
Yeah, right.
I'm apologizing to the people that wanted to see her. I mean,
okay.
We did fine without her, but I don't understand. I don't know. That's the first time I've had somebody say they couldn't get on.
Right.
Like that, anyway.
Yeah,
That's the first time. So I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, he says he can. He's in urgent care still. So I don't. When you act like he's naked and the doctor has his phone taking pictures of him, you can't just come on real quick and say, "Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, talk to you later."
In the exam room or something, or what? I mean, if he's in the waiting room, just hold it to your face. You won't show nobody else.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just reading. I shouldn't even be talking to him. Why am I texting Eddie? I don't want to text Eddie.
Why can't you talk to him?
Eddie for you, huh?
Why can't you text him? Talk to him.
I like it. He's busy.
We're busy.
You're asking me why he can't come on. I don't know. Maybe he don't want to come on. Maybe he's spooky. I don't know.
You know what? I think that picture's fake. I think that picture's like 3 years ago or something.
Oh,
just like last week with his dog.
I was gonna say Eddie don't have no hair, huh? What happened to his hair? God damn! What happened to that kid? Man, shit. He used to have a full head of hair last week.
maybe if he had more hair, it wouldn't have cut him.
Yeah,
exactly. Tell him to grow that thing out a little bit.
The hair would have stopped the blow.
I don't know. He says he gets a haircut every week. I don't know what the hell they cut. What do they cut?
Maybe that's why he has no hair.
Hair on the ears?
They cut one hair at a time. Okay, now come back next week.
The doctor goes, all right, then throw a little powder on there. You're good to go. the barber looked at him like, damn, you want a haircut? We want to cut. Oh, poor Eddie. I don't know. He did say he got his mic stuff, though. He did tell me that. So.
Oh, wow.
So he says he has it with him, is what he told me. He's all, I may not be able to make it the show. I got to go to the doctor because he sent me the picture.
With him?
I know. It's
I don't know. He's all, I got my stuff with me. And I go, I figured that's what he was talking about. So I go, you got your mic stuff? And he said, yeah.
I guess he figured he was going to be late at work. So he goes, you know what? I'll just do it from the car.
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe he keeps it in the car so his brother doesn't sell it.
Maybe.
His brother likes to sell everything. I would sell Eddie if he had a chance.
Unless you're telling me that UPS delivers in the middle of the night to his workplace.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Anyway, fun show. Thanks for coming on.
Next
week, hopefully, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, I guess everything will be all right.
Tune in next week when we find out what else happened to Eddie.
Right? Why Eddie's not here?
I say, well, Eddie was getting the prostate exam and they're still stuck together.
Eddie was getting the camera up the colon and it got stuck.
The doctor got stuck at him.
Hey, when we're bringing it back out, the camera from the lens fell out.
Oh We got
He's
lost.
gonna be on the news with like what is it? Those people that have surgery and they leave like a sponge or they leave some kind of instrument inside them.
The scalpel or something.
Yeah.
And he has a camera in his ass.
And they got and it's still broadcasting.
The doctor did it on purpose so he could look at Eddie's ass anytime he wants.
Yep.
Oh, get out of here. We'll see.
Or it vibrates.
Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta go see the doctor. The doctor's thinking about me. Doctor fuck around and make it vibrate over and over until Eddie blows.
Yeah.
He puts the camera right on top of the prostate. Seals it right there so when it vibrates. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad
right.
I could laugh a little bit since you guys are giving me the business all show. Listen, you have fun with your cuddles.
Oh, when Lisa has to leave, she has a cuddle session.
Go have fun with whoever you spoon with. I don't know. Alberto's more the male spooner, right?
Alberto, yeah.
They probably spooned with one of those. Remember those old wrestling pillows they used to sell with the wrestlers? Those little pillows.
that are the shape of the person. Remember they used to have the McDonald's ones too.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. It was like a doll, and it was like I remember I had the Hamburglar.
Oh yeah, with the cape.
Mm-hmm.
Did those come from McDonald's? I had the Hamburglar too.
Pillow? The pillow? It was like a pillow. Yeah.
It was like a stuffed doll. I used to hold it out the car when my mom would be driving.
So the cape would fly.
Yeah, that's right. I think I fell off and I fell in the street and I lost it though. And when I was doing it,
your mom wouldn't stop and go back. Is that what you?
No, that's what
Shit,
you get.
motherfucker.
That was one of my favorite things. Every time we take off, I would hold it out the window to see the cape, and I dropped it.
Oh,
I fucking dropped it. Thanks, Alyssa, for reminding me.
That
That was a couple of things that happened when I was little that really
man.
damaged me. That was one of them.
oh
Next week,
gosh.
I'll tell you the other one, how I lost my little tool set.
You know what?
I think my mom took it. I had this little tool set. It had a screwdriver, a little wrench.
Oh.
It was like a little black packet, and it had the little tools in it. And I was probably maybe in the third grade or so. I was a little guy, right? And I remember I was in the backyard and I was going to act like I was going to fix something, right? So I set it down right beside me, and I was by I think it was the water. Remember remember that big silver thing on the side of the house? It was the water gauger. I don't think they have them anymore, but it was like that big silver thing on the side of your house that had the little gauges on it.
No.
Anybody remember those? Well, anyway, I was over there messing around with it like I was going to fix it. So I turned around to get my little tools thing, and it was gone. And I never to this day know what happened to it.
Oh.
But I thought about it later when I was older. Maybe my mom took it because it had the sharp screwdrivers in it. Maybe she took it, snuck up behind me, took it, and then never, ever said anything.
It's crazy.
Thanks, Alyssa.
You're welcome.
So
I'm
with
glad I
that,
could bring your childhood devastations back to life.
Don't worry. I got all week to think of something for you next week. Don't you worry.
Steve,
All right,
All right.
picture on Google, so otherwise we could have just broken Steve right here.
No, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm gonna be pissed off all day. We'll see everybody next Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll be set and ready to go this time. No mess ups. We'll be good to go.
All
See you
right.
guys.
Sounds good.